I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekwah, Kodash. Salakia, my teeth are out. Rekah Kodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Israel that rule well. Shalom to the Akim, Akwathium, the Speckle Burles, and learning. Shalom. I was actually going to go into this video pertaining to it's kind of corny at the beginning, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to try to find a spot to cue it up. But the silent invasion of America. Now we all know that there have been tens of thousands of military age men coming across the U.S. Mexican border. Okay, and as of recently, Texas just turned away about 80,000 people. So we can't even imagine how many others have made it into the country. Okay. Estimates may be in the millions. With all the migrants that they have housed in hotels and warehouses and different things and on military bases, depending on what their specialties are. Yeah, it's really getting ready to get bad, y'all. I'm going to get a couple scriptures here because I'm going to go into a dream that I had last night. All right. Um, let's see here. Let me get Acts 2 and 17. I'm going to read Acts 2. Oops, that's 28 to 32. Went too far. Let me go back. Acts 2 and 17. And yep, I'll read Acts 2 and 17. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith Yahweh, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Okay, so I want to get into this dream that I had last night because it's funny that I had similar dreams. Okay, pertaining to this dream as of last night, man. It's pretty damn deep. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna grab this other one so it's queued up here. Slovakia. Yep, there it is. So the dream that I had last night, man, it's pretty bugged out. It's something that we should all expect, though. It was just me and my wife, and we were out. It was. We were in a parking lot. I don't know what store we were at, but me and my wife were just walking, not really paying attention. We started noticing people looking up and pointing, and we started looking up, and we see a lot of activity in the sky. And it's like, yo, what is that? What is going on? You know? And then I take notice. I'm like, yo, those are planes, you know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, it was a lot of planes. They were lining up the sky, man. They were in a formation that looked familiar as far as movies are concerned. And the next thing you know, and matter of fact, a real good movie is damn, what is the name of that movie? Well, there was a group called the Wolverines. Okay, I can't remember the name of the movie offhand, but it was North Korea was invading America. Okay, this is what I saw in the dream, man. I saw multiple planes coming overhead. Uh, there were some that were higher, but then you started seeing the other ones. I was like, oh shit, they're planes. They're planes. They're in a formation. And I start seeing parachutes, parachutes. I mean, hundreds of parachutes, man, just all across the sky, way as far back as you could see. All I could fucking see is parachutes. And I was telling my wife, I said, yo, we gotta fucking go. We gotta go. Okay. And I'm looking up, and it seemed like the line of parachutes stopped, like there were none behind us. So I'm looking up, and I see Chinese fucking troops, and these dudes started shooting at the people on the ground, man. They just started shoot. They just opened fire on us, man. And me and my wife, we took off, man. My wife is a heavy girl. She not real heavy, big and shit like that, but you know what I'm saying. She she was booking. I'm fucking telling you, we were running, man, for our life. We hit the woods, and it was funny because from where we were at, it wasn't that kind of terrain. But all of a sudden, we were in like a mountainous, not a mountainous area, but there was a lot more hills and trees, and we were up in the woods and them trees, man. And we came to a town, and we ended up in a town that we weren't familiar with. And the next thing you know, um, we some people were like, "Yo, come in here," and we went into this building, and we thought we was cool, everything we were safe, you know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, man, we're all huddled up in different rooms. There's a bunch of people in this one room, bunch of people in this room, and people are in this room, and they're all confused and scared, and they don't know what the fuck to do. And the next thing you know, um, we just started hearing that language, man, the Chinese language. It's like they like overwhelmed people that fast, man. They overwhelmed any resistance. I'm gonna just put it like that. Okay, and they came up in that building, and me and my wife, I kind of motherfucking started getting down up under the bed, and I'm dragging my wife like, "Get your ass, you come, let's go," And we were underneath that goddamn bed, hiding. And the next thing you know, these Chinese troops came up in the building, man, and we didn't understand what they were saying. The people were acting like they didn't understand what they were saying, and it was like, God damn, you know. They just opened fire on all these people, man. No unarmed civilians, just killing them, you know. No regard, didn't give a damn. Old, young, pretty, black, white, just shot. Just all you could hear was fully automatic gunfire, man, chopping these people's asses up, you know. And it was like me and my wife just stayed under the bed, man. We didn't move. There's dead bodies on each side, dead bodies at the bottom of the bed, you know, blood coming up, blood everywhere. We just laid there. We didn't move a fucking muscle, man. You know, and it's funny because and it's funny because that dream itself leads me to believe that the dream that I had like 5, 6 years ago is going to become a reality. And my wife wasn't in that dream because I didn't know her at the time, but there was a woman. It was a brother that I worked with, and then there was a woman that was there, and I couldn't see her face, but she seemed to be an Israelite. She looked like an Edomite. She looked like an Edomite, but she had the spirit of an Israelite. And we were in a, like what they would say, a concentration camp together. Okay. So at some point, if I come up out from under that bed and I get captured, they take me to a concentration camp. This dream was 5 or 6 years ago. So I was in a concentration camp, and all that was there were like Russians and Chinese. There were no American soldiers, man. You know, there was no American soldiers in these places. You know, we have this idea, you know, that we believe that it's just going to be the U.S. military that's going to be pushing us into these concentration camps, and that we are going to be getting sea-hipped by these U.S. troops, man. It's going to be these United Nations troops, man, that are going to be here. You know, and that concentration camp that I was in, the funny part about that was they had all the power, they had all the authority, they were killing people at will, they were doing what they wanted to do with the people. But there was a point in time at the end of that dream that I had 5, 6 years ago that these foreign troops, they started throwing their weapons down and looking up at the sky in horror, which leads me to believe that Yahweh Shah showed up. Okay, because they had gotten to a certain point, you know, where the Angel Michael must have been down there doing certain things, putting people in certain positions and areas, you know, putting it on the spirit of brother to go to certain places at a certain time. But I believe that in that dream that Yahweh Shai actually showed up and they started throwing their guns down and just like they were in horror, man, and they was trying to they were trying to get the hell out of there. So it was like we got out and ended up in a like a military vehicle, big ass military vehicle, and we took that shit. Me and the other brother and the chick that was with us, when we took that and we got the hell up out of there, you know. That's probably, I know that ain't my wife. Jeez, man, why she just fucking left? Told you. See, these women, man. I told her ass. Oh, she's asking me. I get raw sugar. Salakia, y'all. Let me text this her to her. Yeah, I don't get that white shit. I don't use white sugar. I try to use certain stuff, man, in the house. Salakia. Hopefully you don't fucking text me back again. Told her I was doing a video. Okay, but like I said, man, you know, we took that Humvee or whatever type of big ass military vehicle it was, and we got the hell up out of there, man. And you know, we know that we're gonna have to deal with these kind of things, and we know that these foreign troops are coming. You know, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You see what I'm saying? You know, so we gotta continue in this walk, man. And we understand that there's some things that we may have to go through that might get a little fucking scary and hairy, you know. And let me get this scripture because this is what the Lord is saying is going to happen to this place, being as though I mentioned, you know, these foreign troops, man, coming into this place, you know, and being in authority. You know, the UN troops are going to be here, man. It's not going to be the U.S. military that's going to be pushing these. It may be some of them that are complicit with the agenda, you know. But for the most part, there's going to be a lot of foreign troops there, man, kicking people in the ass over here. Okay, so I'm going to get Jeremiah 51:14. Yahweh of hosts has sworn by himself, saying, "Surely I will fill thee with men as with caterpillars, and they shall lift up a shout against thee." So the Most High is getting ready to fill America with foreign troops, okay, that are not going to regard the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, okay, the laws of America, man. They're not going to give a damn about these laws, man. They're not going to give a damn about your rights, I'm an American citizen. They're gonna bust you upside your. They might blow your brains out, man. You know, that's what's coming. That's what's coming to America, man. Those men, he's gonna fill this place with men as with caterpillars, man. You know what? If you fill a field up with caterpillars, that they could eat your whole goddamn crop in days. Okay, so that's the kind of destruction that's coming to America, man. You know, these foreign troops are coming here to get busy. You see, the Most High is going to let the Most High is getting ready to let Esau, okay, has dug a pit and he's getting ready to fall into it himself, and that's what is included in these foreign troops coming here, man. You know, because all of those elites are the Trumps, the Bidens, the Bushes, okay, all of them people that think they're going to still be in control or something. When these foreign troops start coming over here, man, they ain't gonna be. They're not gonna be in charge of a bag full of shit, man. And a lot of them are gonna be. They're gonna be looking for a lot of these people, man. Bill Gates, okay. They're gonna be looking for Mark Zuckerberg. They're gonna be looking for all kind of people, man. You know, they're gonna be looking for Esau. The brother made a good point today. He said when Esau got that curse put on him, I mean Salakia, when Cain got that curse put on him, he said when they find me, they're gonna when these people find me looking like this, when they find out who I am and what I did, they're gonna kill me. Okay. So a lot of you Edomites, man, that think that you're gonna go hiding in bunkers and you're gonna be hanging out after all hell breaks loose on the earth, man. These people, they're finding out who you are. What do you think they're gonna do, man? They're gonna want to get rid of these people. Okay. But the Lord has a few of you reserved, man, for slavery, to bring back more Edomites to be slaves for 1,000 years. Okay. So that pit that you dug, you're getting ready to fall into it yourself. And Cain, you know, who came back as Esau, who became the progenitor of the nation of Edom, the Edomites. You know, the people are finding out who you are, man. So what are they going to do? They're going to seek to kill you. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Raquel Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Israel that rule well. Shalom to the Akim, the Akwasiam, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom.